classic Singaporean dish at a fraction of the size. Meet Celeste, a housewife who started dabbling in miniature model making in 2013. Now it's more than just a hobby.
It started when I left my job of 13 years because I need to look after my daughter. My daughter liked to watch YouTubes on LPS, the Littlest Pet Shops, and they were asking me, "Mommy, I also want something like this." So I just try out and I find it quite relaxing doing it. So from then on, I start making as my daughter's toy. Gradually, I realized, I can make into accessories. So I'll make more local food into accessories like earrings, pins, cufflinks, etc.
These are just some of the accessories Celeste has made for customers, and by far one of the most tedious to do were these dangling earrings.
I spent a day doing it because they are so tiny, and one glass globe, there is 24 ice gems inside. If it's a pair, there'll be 48. Although I've made most for the biscuit and the gem, I will still do texturing to make the design more obvious. It takes quite a while to get it done and then to put them inside the glass.
If tiny accessories are not your thing, what about MRT stations and ATMs? Meet Anthony, who makes miniatures in his spare time.
There was one night where I couldn't sleep, and then I watched YouTube. I was browsing the videos, and then I came across this miniature artist making a miniature sofa. It began like roughly 3 years ago. I realized I do have this passion for it. My first few pieces, they were very horrible. Yeah, it's quite ugly to be frank, but that was my first step.
Using a variety of materials, Anthony shows us how he creates miniatures.
I use a couple of materials like basswood, balsa wood, some stuff that I could buy from a friend. They are stuff that are very detailed, and it's actually very hard for me to handmade. That's when my 3D printer comes into play. Firstly, I will need to 3D model. Once the item and the model is ready, and then I pump it into this 3D printer. And this 3D printer is a resin printer. You have to wash it. After that, you need to cure it. Once it's cured, that's when I will start to paint. 3D printing really helps me a lot in terms of printing very more detailed.
Making miniatures requires patience and creativity, but it can also be a fun and fulfilling hobby. So if you're looking for something new to do, how about giving this a go?